Alright, so testing out external microphone on the GoPro. On the Tenere. I've no idea if this is working or not. Went out for a ride testing it the other day and got home, and it was just like it had just been using the internal microphones. It was like no different to what it's always been, and I found out that was because I was using a USB extension on the GoPro mic adapter. So yeah, you can't use, well, I've read that on the good old interwebs that some people have found that some USB extensions work intermittently, some don't work at all. So basically, be on the safe side, you can't use an extension at all, which means basically you've got to have the adapter thing hanging on the outside of your helmet. I sort of had it wired up inside the helmet, which was a lot nicer. But anyway, so yeah, that whole ride was fucked. Footage was useless. So now, yeah, I've got the adapter plugged straight into the GoPro. And we'll see how it goes at various speeds. I've noticed I've noticed on our enduro bikes we don't get so much wind noise, and I'm pretty sure that that's actually because of the windscreen on these bikes. Causes a lot more buffeting, and the air just flows all directions around the camera, which causes a lot more wind noise. So hopefully now it's a bit better, because I also noticed that standing up on the pegs on this bike, being away from the windscreen, just up in the main like wind flow, there was a heap less wind noise as well, even like, you know, at 60-70 kilometers per hour. You know, hopefully you can hear me now doing 60k an hour. Sitting down, I'll stand up. Hopefully that's alright. Now obviously I am wearing a motocross helmet with goggles, which has a lot of wind noise in the helmet as well as the microphone, obviously. So, not the ideal helmet for talking, vlogging. Alright, so now we're doing about 80. How's that? Can you hear me still? I'm sort of hoping that I don't have to yell at the camera all the time. Just talk in conversational tones and be heard, it'd be really good. Oh, something smells like shit around here. Whew. Alright, getting up around 100k an hour now. Hopefully you can still hear me. Yeah! There's a real lot of wind noise in this helmet, so I'm hoping I don't get rained on too. Alright, so how's that? Can you hear me? I'm running the Panda microphone, it's called. It's got a little dead cat wind muffling thing on it. I don't know how much of the engine noise this will be picking up either. Hopefully a bit. Yeah, Purple Panda microphone. I found it on Amazon. It's not hugely expensive, but I mean it's 50 bucks. It cost me Australian dollars. Yeah, there's microphones obviously on eBay for like $12-13. I didn't want to go that cheap, but I didn't want to spend 100 plus on a Rode microphone. So I went with the purple Panda. It actually comes with everything you need, which is good. It comes with a TRRS to TRS adapter, which you need for the GoPro. So you can't have the 4 polarity plug on the 3.5mm plug thingy. I'll put a picture up here to explain what I mean. So yeah, you get the adapter, and you get you get a fairly long extension cord, which I didn't need, obviously. What else? Get the dead cat wind muffin. You also get a little foam windbreaker, which is good. I've got the dead cat on there at the moment, which is a bit more of a windbreaker thing. So yeah, to break it all down, running the GoPro Hero 7 Black with the microphone adapter plugged into it, and the purple Panda mic, which is actually tucked into the cheek pad of the helmet. It's an aero motocross helmet. Now, a couple other things of interest to note. Somebody on the glorious YouTube mentioned that you can't use the one-touch record with an external microphone on the GoPro. So he said he reckoned that you have to, because I have the GoPro set up, wait for this guy. I have the GoPro set up, so I just need to press that record button once, and it turns on and starts recording. I mean, that's the way I've got to have it. I can't be buggerising around, turning it on, waiting for it to boot up, and then hit the record button. By that time, you've missed the shot that you wanted to get, So when I heard that, I'd already ordered the adapter and the microphone, and I was like, oh shit, are you kidding me? It's going to be absolutely useless to me. But I think that might actually be incorrect, or they've fixed that in a firmware update since then. So I'm hoping. Anyway, I'm just going to stop now, and I'll unplug the adapter. I'll just, as if I was changing a battery on the GoPro, unplug it, turn it off, and then just start it up recording again with the one-touch record, and see what happens. Alright, so I've just simulated changing a battery, because there was another thing I was worried about, turning it off and unplugging it and then having it not detect the microphone again. That would be a real downside. There's basically, for me to bother using this external mic, it's got to work pretty well, and I'm hoping that this audio is going to be worth it. Because it is a lot of hassle, and as you know, having that adapter plugged into it for the microphone renders the camera not waterproof anymore, so that's another concern. So I'm thinking that I'll probably just keep using the built-in microphone for our rides on the little bikes, and then when we go out on these bikes, I'll use the external mic. And if it starts pissing down rain, I'm just going to have to quickly turn the camera off and put it in a plastic bag or something. I just had a quick listen to the footage on the GoPro itself when I stopped there a minute ago, and it actually does sound pretty clear. It's a bit hard to tell when you're listening through the little GoPro speaker, but it does sound a lot better. Hopefully the wind noise isn't real bad, but we'll get on the highway up here and see how that goes. But yeah, as for the big Tenere 700, absolutely loving this bike so far. I've got some knobby tyres for it off my people at Golden Tyre. Of course I had to go with the best knobbies. Not sure, I don't think I'm going to fit them just yet. I want to get a bit of use out of these stockos that came on it, and we're doing okay with the sort of riding that we've been doing. So yeah, I'll wear these out a bit more before I chuck the knobbies on. And nearly up to 900 k's. Watch where you're going, Josh. Nearly got 900 k's on the clock, so should be going in for a service before too much longer. Get that first 1000 k service out of the way. But yeah, not having any dramas with the bike. It's been great, running flawlessly. Anyway guys, how's that wind noise? I'll be surprised if it isn't quite bad. Even just the noise of the helmet, the wind through the helmet would be quite bad, I imagine. Holy shit, looks like it's going to rain on me. Don't you dare. I've only got bloody shorts on. Cold enough already. Anyway guys, that's about as bad as the wind noise is going to get. About 100 k an hour. In behind the windscreen, buffeting. If I crouch down here, it's probably a bit better. But yeah. Anyway, if this works pretty well, or if this audio turns out pretty good, what I'll do is I'll show you how I've got the whole setup connected in the helmet and that, and yeah. Alright, so I'll leave it there. Alright, so hopefully you can see this. Got the GoPro on the chin mount, obviously. The plug for the adapter I've got going in through the front of the grill there, and hopefully you can see that it's mounted up in there. It's not ideal because obviously in an accident or something, if the front of the helmet was impacted, it's going to go straight through my teeth. But I can't stand the thought of having that stupid adapter on the outside here somewhere, because you've got not only that plug there that can pop out when it gets knocked by a vine or a branch or whatever, you also have that the microphone plug itself exposed on the outside here, and that can easily be knocked out as well. So yeah, so I've got it mounted up there, so really that's the only possible fail point. All this is protected, so yeah, you've got about 6 feet of bloody microphone wire coiled up back in the behind the padding here, and then it comes back to the mic, which has got the dead cat on it. It's just tucked in nicely behind that cheek pad. Yeah, just sticking out a little bit. And obviously with the TRS adapter, the other plug for that's tucked away underneath there, so hopefully that won't pull out. And that's just our Bluetooth comms microphone. So yeah, I think that's as good as you're going to get with a motocross style helmet. With a road helmet, obviously you got a lot more wind protection. So when I had to listen back to the footage that I recorded earlier in this video, I'm pretty happy with the setup. The wind noise at 100 kilometers an hour, obviously, you know, with this helmet it's pretty bad, but the voice is still understandable. It's a bit crackly and stuff, but the microphone can't work miracles and it's faced with that much noise. But yeah, anything up to 80 k an hour seems to be pretty good. Anyway, that's that. If you guys have any tips for me or anything, let me know. Cheers.